الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على خير الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. So we ask Allah Azza wa Jal to make it easy for him. This is what we mean by Bismillah, in the name of Allah, meaning we seek Allah's help as we start and we endeavor into the learning of the Arabic language, which is the language of the Quran. We ask Allah Jalla wa Ala to make it easy for us, and that if we make the effort, inshallah, He will definitely make it easy for us, inshallah. The goal, this is lesson 1, and the goal today, inshallah, is to pronounce all of the letters, read the letters and pronounce it properly, and we'll also try to identify them. So the norm is that we read the letters in chronological order, like alif, ba, ta, tha. We'll do that, but we also want to mix them up. So we can go from waw, dod, ta, jim, and so on, because this is most important, to see the letters and be able to identify it. So inshallah, we start. Bismillah. Alif, alif, alif. Ba, ba, ba. Ta, ta, ta. Tha, tha, tha. Jim, jim, jim. Ha, ha, ha. Kha, kha, kha. Dal, dal, dal. Dhal, dhal, dhal. Ra, ra, ra. Zai, zai, zai. Sin, sin, sin. Shin, shin, shin. Sad, sad, sad. Dad, dad, dad. Ta, ta, ta. Dha, dha, dha. Ain, ain, ain. Ghain, ghain, ghain. Fa, fa, fa. Qaf, qaf, qaf. Kaf, kaf, kaf. Lam, lam, lam. Mim, mim, mim. Noon, noon, noon. Wow, wow, wow. Ha, ha, ha. Hamza, hamza, hamza. Ya, ya, ya. Also, I will add one letter to this. It's found in some books. You will see that it is present. Let me add it to the side right here. And this letter basically is called alif maqsura, alif maqsura. But in many books, they call it ya. It is more correct if we say it's alif maqsur, because it is a form of alif, as we're going to see. But sometimes it appears in the mushaf just like this, without any dots, and it is a ya. It is a ya. But in modern standard Arabic, like modern standard Arabic, if you read a newspaper, if you read a book or anything, if you see this is not a ya, this is a alif. We call it alif maqsura. And inshallah we'll go into more details about this later on. But for now, we'll call this alif maqsura. However, remember this course is geared towards understanding Arabic as a language, but at the same time, many of us we're using it to recite the Quran. So it's important that we know that in the Quran, when this appears, a lot of times it's a ya, and sometimes it is a alif maqsura. Okay. So we're going to go to each letter, inshallah. Now, before we go into that, let's know that there are three vowel sounds. Now, we're not teaching the vowels now, but this is going to help us to pronounce these letters. There's a sound, a sound, like the word apple, apple. Then there's a e sound, the e vowel, e, like easy, right? Easy, e. So e, and the third vowel is u, the u sound, u, right? Like for instance, boots, the word boots. This u sound. So u, e, a. So the three vowels are a, e, u. What we call fatha. E, we call it a kasra. And the u sound, we call it a dhamma. We're going to learn this later on. However, the a sound, sometimes it is pronounced as a o. It is pronounced as o, like aw, a o sound, o. Like for instance, awning, or the word or. Okay, so these are the three main vowels: a, e, u, a, e, u. But sometimes the fatha is pronounced as a o instead of a, o. So we're going to hear these three sounds only. And this is very important because sometimes the letters are mispronounced. So if it's mispronounced, we go back to this. And remember, there's always a, e, u, and some of the a is pronounced as o. So this first letter, we said it's alif. Now, we must make sure that we pronounce it as alif, and not alif. Because alif, if you say alif, A-L-I-F, alif, this lif gives you the I sound, li, I. The vowel I, it doesn't exist in Arabic language. So we want to pronounce it as alif. So maybe alif. Or if you see the I-L-I-F, as it is in many books, A-L-I-F, then know it's alif. If you say alif, lif, there's no sound like in the Arabic language. So alif, ba, ta, tha. So notice this gave us the a sound, alif, right? And the lif we said gives you the e sound, alif, ba, the a sound, ba, ta, tha, jim, this is letter jim, right? Notice we didn't say jim, right? We said jim, like a jeep. This is ha, so it goes back to the a sound, ha. This is kho. Notice kho, right? We don't say kha, we say kho. So instead of pronouncing the fatha like an a, we pronounce it as an o, kho. And that's very important. So far we see the first letter that we came across that's pronounced as an o sound is kho. We call it a round letter. It's a round letter. Later on you will remember why it's called a round letter. So the circle signifies that it's a round letter. The next letter is dal. So we wouldn't pronounce it as dal. We can't say dal, but dal. Dal. Raw. Raw. Notice we didn't say ra. We said raw. So here comes the A sound, right? But it's pronounced as a O, Ra. So this is another round letter, Ra. Then comes Z, Zai, Zai. Sin, Sin, Sheen, Sheen. Sword, Sword. You think this is a round letter? Yes, it is. Because we didn't say Saad, we said sword, right? Sword is a round letter. Sword. And Dod, Dod. Think it's a round letter? Dod. Oh, you hear the O sound, Dod. Okay. What about To? To. To is a round letter also. Okay. What about Tho? Tho. Did we say Va? So the A is pronounced as a O. Tho. Like in the Quran, Allah mentions about the Zalimun. The Zalimun are the oppressive people. Zalimun. Right? So Tho is another round letter. Tho. Okay. Ain. Ain is normal. Ain. Ain. Ghain. Ghain. What do you think about the ghain? You think it's round? Do we say ghayril maghdubi or do we say ghayril maghdubi? It's a round letter. It's a round letter. This is also round. Right? Ghain. Fa. Normal. Fa. Off. Off is a round letter also. Off. A round letter. Off. And remember, round letter is only talking about the way the fatha is pronounced. The A sound is changed into O. Kaf. 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 You think kaf is round? No. Lam. Lam. Lam is round? Lam is not round. Mim. Doesn't even exist. The question is not even relevant here because it's meme. There's no A sound. Meme. Noon. The U sound. Noon. Wow. Is wow round? Wow. What? Do we say what? What? Sometimes people pronounce it as what, but that's incorrect. It's wa. Wa. Right? Wow is not a round letter. Wa. Wassama. But depending on the letter, like if Allah's name come after it, we'll see, you say Wallahi. But it's not because the wow is changing, right? The wow is not causing it, it's because the letter after it, Allah's name, that causes this change. But wow is not a round letter. Ha. 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 Now, you think this one is round? No. Hamza. Nope. Ya. And alif maqsura, right? Alif maqsura. This is actually called alif maqsura, and this is alif mamduda. Mamduda means the stretched out alif. This is alif maqsura, the curled up one. Okay, they're both alifs. Okay, now let's go back again from the top. Now we're just focusing on the pronunciation. So now we went through the wow, the round letters and the normal letters. So we just want to pronounce the letters now. Alif. Zai. Some people call this za and some of them say zai. It doesn't matter if it's zai or za. All we care about is the z sound. The z. This is a z. Seen, right? That's like an S. Seen. Sheen, like sh. Sheen. Sword. Sword is a letter that's different from seen. As we're going to go in and we're going to try to compare each letter later on. Dod. to, to, the, the, ain, ain, ghain, ghain. Remember, we can't say ghain, but ghain, ghain, it's a round letter, ghain. Fa, off, round letter, off. Kaf, lam, mim, noon, waw, ha, hamza, ya, alif maksura, right? Or sometimes it appears as a ya in the Musaf in the Quran. Okay, now we went to alif. Ba, ta, tha. Ba. One way to remember it is that ba has one dot at the bottom, right? Ba has a dot on the bottom. Ba. Bottom, ba. So this is ba. Ta has how many dots? 2. So 2 dots on the top is ta. 2 top ta. 2 top ta. Tha has how many dots? 3, right? 3 dots. So it's tha. Tha has 3 dots. Tha is not pronounced as an S. It's pronounced as a TH. Like in the word theory. A theory. In the word think. Think. I think. This is the tha. I think. We wouldn't say I think. And we wouldn't say a theory. I think about a theory. So tha, the TH sound, tha. Tha. Jim is just like a J. Jim is like a J, the J sound. Ha is a very airy. So let's make like air, just all this air just coming out. Like when you say ha, all this air is coming out of your mouth. Ha, ha, ha. Now we're going to see another letter that is a lot of times confused. Ha. Ha. This one doesn't have that much air. This one comes from the lower part of your body. Ha. It's a deep sound. Ha. Ha. Where this one is ha. 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 Kho. Kho. This has the kh sound, like a grating sound. Kh, 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 kho, kho. This is just the regular D that we have. D, dal, dal. Just the D sound, dal. This is the dhal, the dhal. This letter, a lot of people confuse it and they get problems with it. An easy way to remember how to pronounce a dhal, think of when you used to learn these sentences. Like if you say, the boy went to school, right? The boy. Look at the word the. Right? How do you say the? You don't say the boy, and you don't say the boy. What would you say? The boy, right? The. This is the dhal that we're looking for. Dhal, the. Dhal, the. Dhal, the. Dhal. This gives you the sound, the. This is the ro. Ro gives us the R sound, the R. However, in the Arabic language, the ro is more of a letter that comes off of the tongue. It's very close to the Pakistani ro, the Spanish ro. Ro comes off of the tongue. It's not like our R, like the English R, where you say r. I ran to school. No, r. I ran to school. This is closer to the ro. This is the ro that we're looking for. Ro. Z. This is the z sound. Zai. The z sound, like the word zoo. Zai, right? So this is Zai. Now I'm not giving you, I'm just giving you words to give you the sound. We're looking for the Z sound, the Z. Zai. Because when you put the letters together, you're going to see this letter, Zai, and it may have a fatha on it. So what are you going to say? Za. Or it may have a kasra, you will say Z. Or it may have a dhamma, and you would say Zu. So the Zai, the I part is not that relevant. What you care about the most is the Z sound. Z, Zai. Zai. Sin. Sin is like our S. Like in the word snake. Snake, a S. Snake. S. That's the S sound. Snake. Sin, right? Then we have sheen. Sheen is like our SH, right? Like a shake, a nice milkshake, right? Shake someone's hand. Sheen. So sin, sheen. Then this letter, what's this letter? Sword. Sword is a round letter, and also sword doesn't have a s sound to it. It doesn't have a s like in the S or the sin. So notice we're saying sword, not sword. Sword with a s, that's more like a sin. This one is sword. Let's try it. Sword. And this is our Dod. Dod is probably one of the most difficult letters to pronounce. In fact, the Arabic language is called the language of Dod. There is no other language in the world that has a letter like Dod. Okay? You actually take one side of your tongue and you put it to the upper right hand side or to the upper left hand side, or you put both ends, you fold your tongue like this, like a U shape, and you have two ends touch the upper right and the upper left side. Dod. So this is the letter Dod. To. Notice, to is different from ta. Ta is just like our regular T that we have in English language. T, right? Like a tank. Or top, ta. This is our ta. Okay? Now keep in mind, these are just words, English words I'm giving you that will give you the pronunciation. But this is to. It's not the same t. It's to. Try it. To. Good. And this is tho. To. I can't think of an English word that sounds like to. Not even close. Sounds like tho, sorry. Tho. But how do you pronounce this again? To. And this one? Tho. Ain. For a lot of people, it may take time to get this language, right? This letter. Ain. Yes, ain. It must make that sound, that ain sound, that kind of like rings in your ear bell. Ain. And ghain. Fa, this is just the F. Fa, like I had to walk very far, right? So this is the fa, like F-A-A, fa. And this is a qaf. Now qaf, again, the q sound, the q is taken from the lower part of the throat. Qaf. has a very pungent, sharp sound to it. Oh, off. Like, you like to drink qahwa. Qahwa is coffee. Qahwa. Right? Or I live in Al-Qahira. I live in Cairo. Okay? Oh. So, off. Off. I don't know of this sound being present in the English language, so I can't say. Off. Kaf is just a K. Kaf is just a K. Right? Like kaf, like the word ka. Like like Karachi or carrot, right? Carrot or karate, right? Ka, just a regular K. This is very easy for us because we have this letter in the English language. The qaf we don't have in English language. So you have to make a lot of effort for this sound, this qaf. L, lam. Lam is just the L sound, the L sound, right? Lam. Meme, very easy, just the M sound. M, meme, meme. Noon, very easy again. The N sound, the N sound. N, noon. Wow, very easy. The W sound, right? W, wow. Wow, we, woo, w, wow, wow. Like, wow is like when you see something and you're surprised. Wow. This is a wow. This is ha. Ha is a much deeper sound than this ha. This is ha, and this is ha. Ha, 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 ha. The beginning of this ha has a lot of bass to it. This one, ha, ha. You can just hear the air moving. Ha, ha. Hamza, Hamza. Hamza, as you're going to see, Hamza basically gives you the ah, I, u sound. This gives you the ah, I, u sound. Ah, I, u. Hamza. And we're going to see that Hamza actually, it appears on different letters that we're going to see later on. Hamza. And then we have letter ya. Ya gives you the ya sound, the ya, the y sound, ya. Ya, ya. Right? When it's used as a consonant, but sometimes it's used as a vowel, and we'll see that later on. Ya. Ya. This is alif maksura. Right? You give you the ah sound. So those are the main letters. Let's practice them now. Ba. Seen. Off. Off. I'm gonna put the letters that we need to pay extra attention to. I'm gonna put it in red. Off is one of those letters. Off is one of those letters we must pay extra attention to. Off. What about this one right here? Sword. Very good. What's the common mistake with sword? Remember we said sometimes people, they pronounce sword with a sin and they say sword. This is not sword, but this is a sword. Sword. But other than that, it's not that difficult. It shouldn't be that difficult. Lam. Right? Very easy. What about this letter? Tha, right? Tha. This one we could also box this up because a lot of people they pronounce it as a S, but it's actually th, tha, tha. What about this letter? To, to. This one? Meme. This one? Fa, right? So this is fa and kaf. Fa, kaf. What about this one? Alif. Alif, right? Alif. Good. What about this letter? Noon. Noon, very easy. Noon. What about this one? Dod. This letter requires effort. Dod. So when you reach these letters, make sure you prepare well and you make that extra effort. Dod. What about this one? Jim. Very easy. What about this one? Ha. Ha. And this one? Ha. Ha. Again? Ha. 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 So I'm gonna put a box around this one also. Take off some of this here. Because this one is normally confused and mixed up with this right here. The ha and the ha. 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 This is like in the word ihdinas. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Ha. And this one is like Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahman. Rah. You hear the ha? Rahman. What about this letter? Kha. Kha. Sometimes people pronounce this as a kaf. And they say ka. But this is not a ka. This is a kha. Kha. So this one, we could box it up, but it's not as bad. So kha. What about this? Wow. Wow. Okay. What about this one? To. To is okay, right? And another mistake with the kha is sometimes they forget to remember it's a round letter. Kha. Dal. Dal is very easy. Dal. 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 Very common. Very common. A lot of people make mistakes with dal, and they pronounce it as a. Sometimes they pronounce it as a zal, a z. So watch out for that one. So this is actually dal. Let's say it again. Dal. Dal. Dal and dal. Like ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. Dal. What about this one? Ra. Ra. The mistake with this one that people may make, they may forget to pronounce the roundness of the letter, and they may say ra. What it is? Ra. What about this one? Ghain. Ghain. Yeah, this requires a little bit of effort also. Ghain. Okay. You can't pronounce this as a G. You can't pronounce it as a G, like the word gain. You can't, that G sound, that G is not the same as the Ghain. Ghain. Yes. Ghain. Ghain. What about this one? Ya. Ya is very easy. Hamza, right? Ain. Ain. Ain requires a lot of effort. Alright? What do you think they pronounce it like? Ain is pronounced a lot like Hamza. So instead of saying, إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ. Ain, nasta'in. إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ. Na'budu, it may be pronounced as a Hamza. So they may say إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ. But that's wrong. It's actually نَعْبُدُ and نَسْتَعِينُ. نَسْتَعِينُ, نَعْبُدُ. Ain. So Ain, right? Requires a bit of effort. One of those letters you got to watch out for. What about this one? Zai. Zai is a Z. That should be very easy. Z. Zai. And Alif Maqsura. We mentioned. Any other ones you think might be something we need to watch out for? They call it what? Bariye.
Because the ya is called iye, and that one is called bariye. That means the bigger iye.
Okay. Yeah.
Bari means big.
Big. So those are the letters. So let's say it one more time, and then we'll mix it up, and then we'll end. Alif. Ba. Ta.
Fa.
Tha.
Jim.
Jim.
Ha.
Ha. Again.
Ha.
Ha.
Ho.
Kho. Kho.
Dal.
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 Ro.
Ro.
Zai.
Zai.
Sin.
Sin.
Shin.
Shin.
Sod.
Sod. Sod. الضاد. ضاد. طا. ظا. Very good. عين. غين. غين. فا. قاف. قاف. كاف. لام. ميم. نون. واو. ها. همزة. يا. And alif maksura or ya as it is. It appears sometimes as a ya. So now the final little drill. We're going to mix them up now, inshallah. Because remember, what is important is it's not important that you can say alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha. No, it's important that you can see each one and identify them, even though it's mixed up. Noon, tha, sheen, dha, zai, hamza, ghain, mim, jim, fa, alif, ba, sin, qaf. Again, qaf. Qaf. This one requires effort. Qaf. Lam. Jim. Ha. Ha. To. Dod. Dod. Dha. Dha. Wow. Wow. Ha. Ha. What's this one again? Ha. And this one? Ha. 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 Hamza. Ya. Zai. Ra. Dal. Dal. Kha. Now this is what we're going to do, right? We're going to go from the end of it to the beginning of it, right? So instead of alif ba ta, we go like this. Ha. No grating sound. Ha. So one more time. Ya, Hamza, Ha, Waw, Noon, Mim, Lam, Kaf, Qaf, Fa, Ghain, Ain, Dha, Ta, Dad, Sad, Shin, Sin, Zai, Ra, Dal, Dal, Kha, Ha, Jim, Tha, Ta, Ba, Alif. So what you need to do is test yourself, mix up all the letters, get a clean sheet and mix them up and try to identify them. Also, you have the Gateway to Arabic book. You can practice writing them. We'll do more writing next week, inshallah. Jazakallahu khairan wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.